Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Something I didn't know about Sophia. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'1.5".
You played volleyball.
Yes, I was a libero. So
I don't know what that. I've never heard that. I've heard of setters, but what's a libero?
Our producer said it best, Kelsey. She said it's a defensive specialist. So you're the person that digs the ball, you set up the game, and the setter sets it, and the person
Wow.
from the side hits it. I didn't hit the ball or like be in the front row because I wasn't very tall. So
You think, of people playing volleyball being tall, but not all of them are.
yeah, I mean, I've even seen a lot of people that are playing volleyball around the green belt, or if you are a student athlete and you're heading back in this week, you probably already had your summer practice, and then you're probably getting ready for tryouts this week. Either way, it is going to be pretty hot. So if you are playing any sand volleyball even this weekend, it is still on the warmer side, but we actually have some nice relief on the way if you do want to play something on Friday or Saturday. But for right now, mid-60s heading out into downtown. It's a quiet start to our morning. And as we go and start our Tuesday, you'll notice, yes, it is still smoky outside. Unfortunately, we are not done with the smoke just yet. We still have ongoing wildfires just across the Pacific Northwest and closer to home for us. So when you look at this, yes, it does start off dense throughout the morning. We do see a little mixing this afternoon that brings some slight improvements across our valley floors. But generally, the trend over the next 2 days is that we will still see wildfire smoke. So don't expect the clear skies just yet. We have right now an unhealthy for sensitive groups between Boise down into Mountain Home here in the orange. That means if you have any heart or lung conditions, you're still going to want to refrain from being outside for a long period of time. Beyond this, it's a moderate. So this is actually pretty nice for us here in the Treasure Valley between Nampa, Kuna, Murphy, all the way up into Ontario, and then once you head further into northeastern Oregon, that's where it grows unhealthy again. So for the first day back to school for all of our Mountain Home goers, or if this is your second day back, you'll notice that we do just see clouds increasing the day ahead. There's not very many weather impacts today. By the time we have even heading to Wednesday, I mean, you mostly just see clouds overhead towards the south. As far as rain chances go, we start to see them stir up in the mix well to the east of us. I'm talking near Rexburg, Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, even in Pocatello. It'll be unsettled by Thursday morning. You see a few isolated showers here between Baker City, really approaching this Long Valley area, and then also into that lower Treasure Valley. Beyond this, we do have rain chances, yes. So it starts up as early as Wednesday, but it doesn't reach us necessarily until about Thursday heading into Friday. So when you look at our chances of rain Friday, this looks to be the most widespread, between 40 to 50% chance in McCall and Stanley, just about a 20 to 40% chance into the Boise area, and then this chance continues into Saturday as well. So unsettled Friday and Saturday afternoon, but the bright side of this is that we'll actually see some cooler weather until the weekend. Now, I do want you to note that this starts up as early as Thursday. We have the potential to see some heavy rainfall, which is why we're on that low end risk here with the marginal as you head into Thursday afternoon, which aligns right with the pattern that we saw about a week ago. When we were looking at our precipitation outlook, this is extending into next week. It also looked very similar to this, wetter than normal. And so we could actually be wrapping up August on a pretty good wet note, which is good news for us and all the wildfires, hopefully helping effort that containment. But otherwise, upper 80s to 90s into next week's, we're finally seeing that subtle cool down. When you look at the forecast ahead, there are some really good numbers. You've got lower 90s Wednesday, upper to mid 80s, stretching into your weekend, and it's going to be a pretty nice one. I mean, look at Friday, 86 that afternoon. All right, everybody, if you're heading back to school today, have a wonderful first day.